Hey guys, please excuse the background noise. They're eating. What are you eating?
Some Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
I just ate one.
Do you know how many points that is?
Enough?
This is my goddaughter, Anaya. You have met Bree, her sister. She's a student at Tennessee State. Look at her dimples. Look at her dimples. She's so cute. She's so cute. Marky, what are you eating?
A Krispy Kreme donut.
A Krispy Kreme. Okay.
It don't got that many points because it's glazed.
Whatever.
I just ate one and literally made my teeth hurt.
Well, I'm about to make healthy, Weight Watcher friendly egg rolls. So if you hear noise, it's this one.
I had clothes.
Okay, I'm going to try to do this without them being so loud. For the inside of the egg rolls, you'll need a can of black beans, drained and rinsed. I use frozen corn, which is fine. You can use can, I guess. Just make sure it's drained. So I have some yellow corn. I have chopped onions, green peppers. Tony Sacharus is a like a Creole seasoning, some black pepper, and I'm going to use salmon in mine because I do not eat meat. But you can use chicken would be great if you shred up some chicken breast. And I use the coleslaw mix because it's already sliced up. I don't have to do anything. And I'm going to use some feta cheese. I will put the ingredients at the bottom of the video. Okay, so I'm sauteing everything in my copper chef pan I told you guys about. So you just saute this until the cabbage cooks down a little bit. And the only thing I did not add was the salmon and the cheese yet. I will do that in a minute. Okay, while the filling is cooking, I have found two different kinds of wraps, and I did a video which I will upload maybe tomorrow at the International store. And they have so much great stuff. Well, they have two different kinds of spring rolls. This is a spring roll pastry, and this is a spring roll shell. I do not know the difference yet, but we're all gonna find out together. Now, what I did notice, even though they're both 1 point each wrap, see if I can get focused in here. This one has 40 calories, 4 carbs. This one has 20 calories and only 4 carbs. I'm sorry, this one has 8 carbs. I'm sorry. So it's double. This one has double, but they both came out to 1 point per wrap. I cannot get this to focus. But anyways, I'm going to see which one works the best, and I will let you know. I'll let you know what the difference is. Now that I've cooked down the filling, I've added the feta cheese, and I will stir that in. I've also added the salmon also. Okay, I have the wraps, the spring wraps. This is the first one. This is the shell one, and it has less carbs in it. And you just make sure you have 1 sheet, but make sure you keep a wet paper towel over them because they will dry out and then you can't use them. And I also have an egg wash, which I'm about to mess up everything because I put this in the wrong spot. Oh well, that's why I put a tablecloth down. I have an egg wash, which is water and an egg beaten. And I have my little brush to brush it on. I'm making a mess. This is exactly why I put a tablecloth down. And I have my cookie sheet to put them on when I'm ready to bake. Okay, my son is helping me record because trying to do this one-handed is not working, and a tripod's not working either. It's not giving me the right angle. So try to hold still. So you put a good amount of filling. Make sure you taste your filling because if it tastes good now, it tastes good after you've wrapped it. So you want to try to keep everything scooted, and you got to use your hands. Make sure your hands are clean. And first wrap like this, and you could watch these videos on YouTube. That's what I did. And you make sure everything stays tight, and you just give it 1 wrap, and then you start folding the sides in. Let's see. Keep on rolling and keep it tight. Uh-oh, got a little hole, but it's okay. And when you get down, you just take a little of that egg wash on your brush. Well, mine's stuck without it, but I'm gonna do it because it said so. And that's it. And you just put it on your cookie sheet. And that's it. Okay, so my filling, it made 7 in a mini. So I'm gonna pop these in the oven and I'll be right back. So, oh yeah, by the way, these are the pastry rolls and these are the spring rolls. I can tell that the spring ones are much thinner. In fact, we had a little accident on this one and the twins and my goddaughter wrapped some. They didn't do too bad though. And the pastry one is a little thicker. So, we'll see. While I'm waiting for those to bake, I am going to make a dipping sauce. And I forgot to put some cilantro in the mix, in the filling, but that's okay because I'm just going to add it to the dip. I bought this at the international store. It's beautiful. And my mom told me to put it in a glass of water in the refrigerator, and your cilantro lasts for weeks. Lasts me quite a bit, but this one I just bought. So, all the dip is some non-fat Greek yogurt. I like the spicy ranch mix. Dice up some jalapenos and some cilantro. And it's a 0-point dip. Okay, I was gonna, excuse me, I'm eating. I was gonna wait to tell you guys about this dip, but I can't because it might not be here. I'm sitting here eating it with cucumbers and carrots. Oh my goodness, this is so good. So I just used 2 tablespoons of that spicy ranch mix. I diced up about 6 jalapenos, the jarred jalapenos, and a couple stems of and leaves of the cilantro. And I mixed it up. You guys, it is so good. I'm going to clean up my cutting board and stuff here. And the egg rolls should be done in a minute. Okay, guys, here's the finished product. I butchered it trying to cut them so you could see the inside. I'm going to tell you that filling is so good. I could eat it without it being in the wrapper. It was really, really good. And I do notice the spring roll ones came out a little bit more crunchy than the pastry roll. So I left the pastry rolls in there a little bit longer and they are really crispy. So they might take just like a minute or 2 longer. They're really, really crispy. They didn't brown a whole lot. I thought they would brown a little more. But they didn't. But they're full of, can I get in focus? I don't know why. But they're full of corn and black beans and that cabbage, onions and peppers. And with the sauce, this will be each roll is 1 point. That is it. I didn't put enough cheese in there to really count. I put 2 ounces of the feta. And like I said, the ingredients will be at the bottom of this video. Talk to you guys soon. Hugs.